Good morning, my Covenant Family Academy friends. It is time for word building, time to find out, what happened to Ilex Ibex? He was riding his bicycle, remember? And there were some eyes in that lilac bush. So get your word building pace. Number 10, word building. And let's find out what happened to Ilex Ibex. Turn to page 22. Here's Ilex and there's Irene. And let's find out what happened when he rode past the lilac bush. The missionaries were to arrive at Ilex Ibex's house. While Ilex Ibex waited, he went bike riding with his friend Irene. Ilex Ibex and Irene had been told to ride only as far as the apple tree. Ilex Ibex remembered that the little ibexes should not go past the apple tree. Ilex Ibex kindly reminded Irene that it was never right to tell a lie. Irene agreed with Ilex Ibex. Ilex Ibex and Irene kept riding back and forth. They did not ride past the apple tree. They stopped to rest a while. Irene decided to tell Ilex Ibex a story. Irene liked to make up stories. Irene told Ilex Ibex that a tiger or a gigantic lion lived in the lilac bush. A wild tiger? A gigantic lion? I never heard that story, whispered Ilex Ibex to himself in a shaky voice. Turn to page 23. Remember? Page 23, he sees the eyes. Look at his eyes. Oh my goodness. After Irene left, Ilex Ibex was riding his bicycle by the lilac bush. Ilex Ibex saw two bright eyes, shining eyes. The bright shining eyes reminded him of someone. Ilex Ibex smiled a big, happy smile as he rode his bike home. Ilex Ibex's mother was sitting on the wide porch on the side of the Ibex's home. Mama Ibex had just memorized a Bible verse for the day. Ma! Ma! Laughed Ilex Ibex as he hopped off his bike. Mama Ilex smiled. Slow down, Ilex Ibex. Why are you laughing? Now please tell me what you are trying to say. Mama, Irene told me a story about a wild tiger or a gigantic lion that lives behind the lilac bush, laughed Ilex Ibex. And then I saw two bright shining eyes. Ooh. Page 24. The lilac bush. Who's that? Ilex? Who's this? Ilex and Mama? And who's that? Look, Mama Ibex, Ilex Ibex said as he pointed to the lilac bush. I did see two shining bright eyes in the lilac bush. Mama Ibex and Ilex Ibex began to giggle. Climbing out of the lilac bush came Ilex Ibex's pet kitty cat, Smiley. I saw Smiley's bright eyes peeking from inside the lilac bush, laughed Ilex Ibex. Now I know Irene's story was not true. That's quite right, Ilex Ibex, nodded Mama Ibex. You must not believe everything you hear. Then Ilex Ibex had an idea. Mama Ibex, may I talk to Irene on the telephone? May I tell Irene that at first I thought Smiley was a tiger or a lion in the lilac bush? Irene will like to hear my funny story." So Mama Ibex dialed Irene's telephone number on the telephone for Ilex Ibex. Ilex Ibex used his most polite telephone manners. Ilex Ibex told Irene how surprised he had been when he first saw the bright shining eyes in the lilac bush. And they laughed together as Ilex Ibex told Irene about Smiley, his cat, climbing out of the lilac bush. "Ilex Ibex," said Irene quietly, "I am sorry. Will you forgive me for making up that story?" "Oh, yes," said Ilex Ibex. "I will forgive you, Irene." "Oh, thank you," replied Irene. "I know now that making up that story was just like telling a lie, and I always want to be truthful." "Remember," said Ilex Ilex kindly, "it's never—" "I know, Ilex Ibex," laughed Irene. "It's never, never right to tell a lie." Ilex Ibex and Irene were both smiling as they said goodbye. So, who was Ilex talking to on the phone? Right, his friend Irene. Ilex Ibex and Irene were both smiling as they said goodbye. "Mama Ibex," said Ilex Ibex, "I forgave Irene, and she feels so much better. I feel good too, Mama." "You will find, Ilex Ibex, that when you do right, you feel happy," said Mama Ibex. And Ilex Ibex smiled a wide, happy smile. "I will always try to do right." Mama Ibex and Ilex Ibex sat down side by side on the wide porch. Mama Ibex and Ilex Ibex were thinking happy thoughts. After a while, Ilex Ibex said, "I would like to do something kind for the missionaries who are coming for a visit." "I have a fine idea," said Mama Ibex. "Why don't you set up a lemonade stand out by our pine tree? Many people will buy a cold cup of lemonade on this hot afternoon, and you can give the money to the missionaries." "Oh, Mama Ibex," exclaimed Ilex Ibex. "Can I? I like your fine idea." So Mama Ibex and Ilex Ibex went right to work. Mama Ibex sliced 9 ripe limes. Ilex Ibex got out the cups and the ice cubes. And Mama Ibex made a nice sign to invite everyone to buy Ilex Ibex's limeade. He was going to make limeade, my friends, not lemonade, limeade. My mistake. The nice sign said, "Lemonade with ice is very nice. Now is the time. The price is a dime." Soon all the thirsty neighbors lined up beside Ilex Ibex's sign. Ilex Ibex served ice-cold limeade to all the neighbors. Ilex Ibex politely said thank you to each one. Before long, Ilex Ibex had earned a fine pile of nice, shiny dimes. "Now I've got something to give the missionaries," said Ilex Ibex as he counted the dimes. Ilex Ibex smiled a happy, wide smile. All right, turn to page 25. Oh, look at his limeade stand. Green limes, his pitcher. There's Ilex selling his limeade. Wow. Ooh, what's this look like? There's the pine tree. Oh, what's that? Suddenly, Ilex Ibex's nose wrinkled up. Ilex Ibex's nose did not like something. Ilex Ibex smelled smoke. Ilex Ibex looked up. Sure enough, black smoke was rising high in the sky. Orange and yellow flames poked through the smoke sometimes. Something was on fire. And Ilex Ibex cried, "Ma! Ma!" Uh-oh, what happened? You'll have to come back tomorrow to find out on part 3. You'll have to come back on Thursday to find out part 3 of Ilex Ibex's story. But stay tuned. The next video are our questions and vocabulary. Bye.